Hi, I'll be with you in just a minute. I just need to set something up. Alright, let's get started. I have been craving a playthrough of this game for a little while now. And before you all say anything, yes, that is Comic Sans.
Breaker Alpha Foxtrot, this is the Wizard. Do you read me, Sitting Duck?
This is Peking Duck. I hear you, Blizzard.
No, Slight, I'm the Wizard, and you're Sitting Duck.
I read you loud and clear, Lizard.
No, I'm... Forget it, you're not taking this seriously.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, Bentley, I know this is your first time out in the field, but you've gotta loosen up. If we're gonna get to those clockwork parts, I need you on your toes. So in plain talk, what's your status?
Well, I've established myself in the basement, and I'm pretty sure I can rewire the service elevator if you can power it up from that security station.
Hang tough, pal. It might take some time, but I'll figure out a way to get up there.
I love this little section here because it's like a little reference to the rooftop of the first level in Sly 1. Those weird contraptions off to the side.
Okay, I spliced the wires. Ouch! Hold on. There it is. Okay. Let me at that security computer. The spotlights are offline. There goes the laser security system. I'm working on the security gate. Presto, all clear.
Thanks, pal. For your first time out, you did pretty well.
Oh, this operation is far from complete. Now that the lasers and spotlights are offline,
Murray should be moving into position for your rendezvous. I'll stay here and provide computer support while you go on ahead.
I love how all the paintings here are just like concept art.
Attention all guards, this is the network administrator. We're installing some new software into the security mainframe, so don't be alarmed if some systems get turned off for a while. Thank you. You're all doing a great job. According to my information, the clockwork parts are being stored up there. Now to get access, you're gonna have to meet up with Murray at the rendezvous point. Unfortunately, the route through the garden is filled with guards.
No problem. I'll just take the long way around.
If memory serves, you need to jump and hit the circle button to run along ropes. Murray must have gotten lost along the way. Try pressing on ahead without him.
Thunderflop! Greetings, citizen. I hope you weren't harmed by my meteoropic entrance.
No, Murray, I kept at a safe distance.
Good, good. The Thunderflop knows neither friend nor foe, only destruction.
Yeah, could you maybe channel some of that raw energy into the security gate?
Of course, it is nothing before the Murray. Okay, all clear. Another barrier stands before you. Fear not, I shall bend it like the truth.
Solid work, Murray. You're really in the zone.
My hulking frame is too much for that puny rope. You go ahead and unlock the doors from the inside. I'll be waiting in the hallway to help you carry out the clockwork parts.
I don't get it, Sly. The clockwork part should be here. This is all wrong. We need to pull the plug on this operation right now.
Freeze, Cooper.
Inspector Fox, as beautiful and unpredictable as ever.
Whereas you crooks are so predictable. You always return to the scene of the crime.
Crime? I haven't stolen anything. Yet.
Oh, really? Then who broke in last night and made off with all the clockwork parts? You've got the motive.
Someone already stole the parts?
Don't play dumb with me. It might not have been him, Carmelita. The method of entry and guard casualties all point to this being a Claw Gang job.
The Claw Gang?
Constable Neela, I allowed you to sit in on this stakeout as a favor to the Contessa. I really don't need any help. Oh, I think you might. Look at the facts. Facts? Sly Cooper is right here. I caught him red-handed. I'm just saying that there are other criminals in the world other than... Sly Cooper! After him! Hey, come back here, Ringtail!
Oh, jeez! Wait up, Sly!
Shake a leg, Murray. It's time to go.
Freeze!
This wasn't part of the plan.
Yeah, well, this is where things get fun.
You can't run forever!
This is getting a little hot. You guys go warm up the van. I'll keep Carmelita busy.
You're all going to jail.
Pick me up at the rendezvous.
Oh, I love this bit. They get chased in the bottom
Hold
part of the
still.
screen.
Stop, thief! You can't run forever! Hey, come back here, Ringtail!
I'm heading toward your position. Jump in fast so we can get out of here.
Freeze! I'll find you, Cooper!
Carmelita's just as angry as ever. She's really quite lovely when she's angry. And that Constable Neela, was a reference to the Claw Gang just a slip of the tongue, or an intentional clue? Either way, it's our only lead on the missing Clockwork parts. Clockwork. He was consumed with jealousy for the Cooper clan's thieving reputation. Is it inappropriate to refer to him as a monster? No, not at all. What kind of person stays alive for hundreds of years with the express intention of wiping out a rival's family line? Imagine the hatred fueling that first decision to replace his mortal body with soulless machinery. Ultimately, it did the trick. Clockwork lived on. He caught up with my parents, and I wound up in an orphanage. It's there that I met my pals, Bentley, the brains of our outfit, and Murray, the brawn. They turned out to be all the family I needed. 2 years ago, I thought I'd finished it. How naive to think I could so easily put an end to that kind of hatred. And now he's back. In pieces, sure, but the threat is real. Does the Claw Gang even realize what they've stolen? I don't know what's in my future, but I won't let it be a repeat of my past.
So it's kind of a running gag in these games that the voice actor for Carmelita changes with like every single game. Like I doubt it's intentional, but it's just it becomes kind of like a running joke.
I had to call in a few favors to get the goods on the Claw Gang's local operator. Dimitri, a sort of underworld celebrity, equally at home in high-class art circles and shady back-alley crimes. He was once a passionate young art student who worked hard to develop his own visionary style. Unfortunately, the art world wasn't quite ready for his kinetic aesthetic. So he gave them what they wanted and started forging old masterpieces. His way of punishing those with bad taste. Dimitri now runs a nightclub on the west side. The thumping music, colorful light shows, and a hint of danger lure in chic young patrons from far and wide. And it's here, hidden somewhere, where we'll find the Clockwork tail feathers. What Dimitri plans to do with the Clockwork part is beyond me. But those plans end tonight. tell you, Bentley, it's gonna be a real pleasure robbing this nightclub.
I share in your enthusiasm, but before we hit the inside, we'll need to do a little reconnaissance work.
What do you have in mind?
I've installed this special antenna on the safe house to help with our first job, hacking into Dimitri's satellite array. The coordinates for the job start beacon have been uploaded to your binocular. Make your way to this position, and I'll give you a full briefing on our objective.
I'm on my way.
I'm gonna see if I can get all the clue bottles, because in the first game I usually get every clue bottle, but in the second game the worlds are...
If you click the L3 button, press the left analog stick, I'll beam some virtual markers into your thief mask. They'll help you find your way around. If no markers are in view, use the right analog stick to move the camera and look around for them. Remember, the view is always better from the rooftops.
Thank you, Bentley. I'm gonna try to get the clue bottles in this one too, because like the worlds are a little bigger than they are in Sly 1. So I'm gonna make an effort to like find as many clue bottles as I can.
Fascinating. The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the safe house. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to slide. I need you to hack into Dimitri's communication array so that we'll have access to his database.
How am I supposed to do that?
To start, you'll need to get to the top of that tower. Then reposition the satellite dish to point at my safe house antenna. If you want to climb on stuff, jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Try climbing up that pipe.
Right. Jump and press the circle button to climb pipes. I'm on it.
I've projected holographic markers near interactive objects like this satellite dish. When you're near these markers, press the circle button to use the object. Great, the first one's in position. I've uploaded the next waypoint into your thief mask imager. Remember, click the L3 button to locate your next objective. By pressing the L3 button to find the last dish waypoint. Remember, the view is always better from a rooftop. Sly, you can hold down the R1 button while walking to break into a fast run, but be careful, as this is sure to be loud enough to alert any guards in the vicinity. I'm downloading from Dimitri's mainframe as we speak.
All in a night's work. So, where do we go from here?
Your next job is to break into the nightclub and take some reconnaissance photos of the clockwork tail feathers. To get inside, you'll have to sneak through an old wine cellar beneath town.
Okay, I'll head out for the cellar.
All the random fucking like stock cat noises that happens sometime in this world.
Good to see you, little buddy. I guess the way through the wine cellar is guarded by those rats. Bentley thought you might like some help clearing them out.
Sounds like fun. You and me, back to back?
Totally. Outnumbered, fighting impossible odds. It's perfect.
All right, pal. Let's get to it.
Fear the Murray! Hold on, Sly. Let me lower those bars for you. There you go. To get over this thing, you'll have to double jump. Hit the X button to jump, then, while in the air, press it again to get some extra air time. Looks like you're on your own from here.
I'm used to it. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, partner.
Breaking shit is so fun in this game.
Sly, in order to get past these lasers, you need to crawl under that table. To do that, get near the table and press the circle button. These flashlight guards are too tough to fight head-on. Crawl under the tables to sneak around him.
Coins. Vibrators. Shit.
This air vent leads into Dimitri's nightclub. Hit the circle button to crawl inside. In order to shut down those yellow lasers, you'll need to take out that guard. Sneak up behind him and press the triangle button to knock him into the air. Then, the square button to slam and finish him off. Got that? The triangle button, then the square button. That sneak attack slam move only works on guards who haven't seen you. Wait until this guy turns his back, and then let him have it. If you get in a fight with those rats, the sneak attack won't work. It's purely a stealth move.
I always love when you go in the interiors in Sly 2, because like half of the time you're outside in like the overworld kind of thing, but like there's missions here and there where you have to go into an interior, and it's plays a little bit more like a level in the first game. It's really cool.
Aha! Another air vent! Judging by the angle, it should lead to the printing press room. Jackpot! The heart of Dimitri's operation! Head for those windows and take some reconnaissance photos. Tap the R3 button, you know, click the right analog stick, to bring up your binocucom. It's already outfitted with a spy cam. Sly, use the right analog stick to zoom in and out on photo targets. Tap the R1 button to take a picture when you've got a good shot. That's our target, Dimitri, professional lounge lizard and international forger. That generator seems to be powering the security systems down here. Ingenious. Dimitri's using the clockwork tail feathers as printing plates. Given their rare alloy, they'll never wear out. Unlimited forged money. That should do it, Sly. Head back to the safe house and we'll cook up a plan of attack.
The recon photos are a grim reminder of what the modern thief is up against. Spotlights, stepped-up patrols. The sum of it all renders a direct assault impossible. To solve this puzzle, I'm going to need some more intelligence. First, replace this bugged painting with one Dimitri has in his office. Once in place, we should be able to listen in on his communications. Second, if you see the boss, tail him. We might learn something from studying his movements. Once we've got a proper understanding of the operation, those clockwork tail feathers are as good as ours.
job by pressing the R3 button. You know, the right analog stick that adjusts the camera. Click it to look through your binoculars. They'll be useful for finding the new job starts I've placed around town. Plus, they'll let you read the job title. Sly, I managed to outfit this forged painting with a bug. I need you to sneak into Dimitri's office and swap it with the original.
Nice. So we'll be able to listen in on his conversations.
Yes, I thought things might go more smoothly with an ear on the inside. Just be careful with the fine art. Take any damage and the painting's ruined. Heads up, if you leave this area, you'll abandon your current job. The schematic indicates that door is locked from the inside.
That's all right. I never was one for the direct approach.
Swell, because the indirect approach is way up there through that air vent.
Shit, I got too close.
coming at you loud and clear. I've got to high-five give it up to my main men working the disco. Spice sales are up, up, up. But with that spice part, and to every home slice down in the special, take money Picking up on what I'm throwing down? Peace out.
Nice work, Sly. The bug's in position. If you manage to get the original painting back to me in one piece, I can sell it through my internet connections and make us a ton of coins. Avoid getting spotted by the flashlight guards. If you get caught, you can run away by holding down the R1 button.
Oh, I fucking love this mission.
I just intercepted an email from Dimitri. He's ordered his guards to ring the boat's bell when the coast is clear.
Coast is clear for what?
Of that, I'm uncertain. Ring the bell and follow him without being seen. Then maybe we'll find out what he's hiding.
Kinetic aesthetic. Make art. Breathe art. Feel art. Be art. Hey, 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 hey. Make art. Be art. Got to keep it smooth. Keep it smooth, baby. Walk tall. Stand tall. Feel funky. Juice. Who's got the juice? Smooth. Think the kinetic aesthetic. Make art, breathe art, feel art, be art. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Make art, be art. Got to keep it smooth. Smooth. Keep it smooth, baby. Walk tall, stand tall. Kinetic aesthetic. Make art, breathe art, feel art, be art. Yeah, yeah. Make art, be art. Got to keep it smooth.
You won't be able to see what Dimitri is doing from up on that water tower. Go down for a closer view.
Smooth. Keep it smooth, baby. Walk tall, stand tall, feel funk. Juice, Who's got the juice? Smooth. Dick. Aha!
Good job tailing him, Sly. He had no idea you were watching while he typed in that secret code. Hold on. Looks like that door leads to the nightclub's aqua pump. This might be useful for the heist.
Yay, Murray. I guarantee y'all by the end of this game, y'all love Murray.
Murray, I need you to make your way back to the aqua pump room and sabotage it.
Jeez, I don't know. How am I supposed to get past these lasers?
You should be able to break that power box by throwing something at it. Press the circle button to use your stomp move near the ice machine to pick up a block of ice. Then press the square button to throw the block at the power box.
Hit the circle button to pick stuff up and the square button to throw. Got it.
The blocks of ice in this level always made me hungry.
You're strong, Murray. Try picking up other stuff in the room. Enemies that are knocked out can be picked up with your stomp move. Throw something at that guard, then jump up there and pick them up with the circle button. pipes!
I always thought this was kind of fucked up.
That did it, Murray. With the aqua pump out of commission, they'll be forced to route water through the old pipe tower. Those fools! They're playing right into our hands.
Okay, fellas, I've constructed a plan to get at the clockwork tail feathers. But we'll need to pull off a few more jobs to set things up for the heist. First, Sly will have to pick a few pockets in the theater so that we'll have access to the Spotlight Control Center. Once that's accomplished, we'll be able to turn off all the security around the printing press. We'll need your muscle, Murray, to take out all the exterior alarm horns. We don't want anything to alert the guards while we pull off the big job. And finally, we'll need to get into the discotheque to drop this mirror ball. Trust me, it's all part of the plan.
Can someone who check that stinking fountain? It leaks onto my monies. Now I need to make some more.
Hold it, Cooper.
Constable Neela. Another policewoman hot on my tail.
Please. I led you here.
So that Claw Gang slip was a clue. Why are you helping me out?
I'm not as black and white as Carmelita. I know what a menace those clockwork parts are, and I don't want the likes of the Claw Gang putting them to use.
So what? It takes a thief to catch a thief?
Something like that. But if I'm going to trust you in this case, I need to know that you can keep up. Literally.
Literally.
Don't fall behind.
Sly, hold down the R1 button to run. You'll need it to keep up with Constable Neela.
Well done, Sly. We should work well together.
Glad you approve.
Now, legally, I can't enter Dimitri's nightclub without a warrant. But I happen to have obtained a key to his back door, which a person like yourself can use however he pleases.
Oh, we are absolutely going to work well together.
job inside the disco will require my demolition skills. Head on back to the safe house. I should be all geared up for the field by the time you arrive. If you can get this piece of fine art back to the safe house in one piece, we can sell it on ThiefNet for a ton of coins.
I'm not the hugest fan of Constable Neela. That becomes a little more apparent later on, because, like, she... I suppose I can explain it later, but, like, her character kind of deteriorates over the game. I love playing this Bentley.
Okay, Bentley. To get past the laser fence, you'll need to blow it up. Press the triangle button to drop a bomb, and then get out of the way before it explodes. Hey, Bentley, how you holding up out there in the field?
Fine, I'm just fine. I just need to bomb all the pillars supporting that disco ball and I can get out of here.
What's with taking out the disco ball?
Its impact will shake the nightclub's front peacock sign loose from its mooring. Look, I can't talk now. I've got to keep moving, keep safe.
I'm addicted to just whacking shit. I love it. It just makes so much money.
Wow, Bentley, we felt that all the way back here at the safe house. And you were right. The Peacock sign had half of its bolts pop off on impact.
Bling and let me shine you. We smooth.
I don't even have to worry about these guys. It's just punch them.
Okay, Murray. That alarm horn will tip off Dimitri during our heist. There are 3 of them out here, and I need you to take them out.
Check.
This is going to take some serious muscle, Murray. You're the only guy on the team who can pull this off. Stop to pick things up, then throw it at those alarm horns. Good luck, pal. This could get rough.
Evildoers feel my wrath.
Like, I love this because even Murray can, like, prop himself up on little corners and stuff. Like, most of Sly's moves, aside from the sneaking stuff, like, apply to the other characters.
Murray, if you want to break out of your combat stance, hold down the R1 button.
More money. I mean, I suppose you could, like, grind money for the next zone, but, like, I usually like waiting until the next zone until, like, getting a whole lot of money. Hello, Alolan.
Okay, Sly. There's the power boxes which route to the printing press area. To take care of them, I'll need you to put a splice clip in those spotlights.
Sorry, Bentley, but those fans are spinning way too fast to walk on.
They can be slowed down from this control panel, but you'll have to do a lot of pickpocketing to get at it. The guards are carrying special fragile keys that will be destroyed if you attack. Make sure you pickpocket their keys before you take those thugs out. To pickpocket guards, sneak up behind them and press the circle button. Keep picking his pocket. Sometimes you have to dig a little.
It's so fun to just hit stuff in this game, it's great. I didn't see it coming. Yeah.
Check 1, check 2, solid. Dimitri on the mic with a shout out to all my nightclub samurai. Stand tall and feel beautiful. I hear some raccoon dude giving us static. If you all spot his crackerbox, bam! Make him unhappy. Take no prisoners. Go hardcore. Extreme all over his face. Okay, peace out.
I'm so glad they kept the fucking intercom messages. Dimitri's the best. Oh yeah, I've heard good things about Hat in Time. Like, I've always wanted to play it. I know it was inspired by a lot of like late 90s, early 2000s, like collectathon platformer stuff. Break. Were you a GameCube kid growing up, or a PlayStation kid, or an Xbox kid, or were you more into like PC gaming as a kid? Because right now you're like witnessing me play through my childhood. These games, like I played the shit out of these games, like the first 3, like constantly. They were my bread and butter.
Nice work, Sly. Now head for the control panel to slow down the fans.
Yeah, I was always kind of jealous of the people of my friends that had the GameCube. I always loved GameCube. Geez, 900 coins already.
Looks like the fans have stopped. Use them to get on
that
top of
sounds
the
fun.
main chandelier and insert that splice clip.
I've always wanted to get into like randomizers. I know there's a few games here and there that are like really well suited for them.
I'm overriding the spotlight security guns. That should do it. No more security in the printing press room.
Yeah, my friend Eat Your Greens is actually really into Fire Emblem.
Okay,
too.
fellas,
I've
the
always wanted to play
dominoes are
one.
all in place. Time to pull off the big heist. First, Murray will help me break into the old water tower. From there, I should be able to shut down the plaza fountain. Dimitri's sure to send someone out to get the repair truck. Sly, you'll pickpocket the truck keys off this guy once he shows up, then hand them off to me and Murray in the plaza. We'll go steal the truck while you climb to the top of the nightclub's peacock sign. When you're in position, Murray will fire the truck's winch line up to you and will use it to pull down the sign. If my calculations are correct, the impact should create an entrance to the printing press room. Then, Sly, you jump in, grab the clockwork tail feathers, and we all get the heck out of here.
Look at this inventory. Someone is breaking in and stealing my money. My real money.
Come on, chum. Let's get to that water tower.
I remember this throwing section coming up. Used to take me forever as a kid because I could never get the angle right.
Jump into my arms. I'll toss you up there. You're gonna have to blast your way in.
Oh yeah, I used to play a lot of Ratchet and Clank. 3 especially, like I loved 3. I never got into Jack and Daxter, but I heard it had a couple of really good games.
I need to focus. Which valves do I turn to divert water pressure from the plaza? To change the flow of water through a valve, I should press the circle button. Success!
That section used to take me forever as a kid, so
Sly, the water pressure to the fountain should be disabled.
it always confused me.
It's off all right. They're already sending out the repair guy to fix it up.
Pickpocket the keys to his repair truck without being seen.
Be careful where there's smoke.
there's fire.
Okay, head back to the fountain to make the change.
It's all you.
Let's head out for the repair truck.
Yeah, they did a really good job remastering this one. I was always really satisfied with the way they did 2 and 3. Because once you... I have a couple complaints about the original in my Sly Cooper video. They screw up a couple of things with the remaster of the original, but with this one they actually do a really good job.
I'll take the wheel. I know how to drive a stick shift.
I need to get in position on top of the nightclub's peacock sign for phase 3.
Yeah, it's true. You only have one hit. Like, you can get, like, essentially like a Mario mushroom kind of thing with a lucky charm that makes you survive 2 hits, but yeah, you die in 1 hit. Super arcadey. It's not a terrible remaster, but they just screwed up some of the soundtrack stuff, which I don't like it when you touch a game's soundtrack.
I'm in position.
Great. We're just driving up right now. Get ready to grab the tow harpoon. Sorry.
Hook's on. Pull away.
Sly, the guards are onto us. Protect the truck.
Oh, really? That's a shame. I actually really like the Super Meat Boy soundtrack.
Behold the majesty of gravity and inertia.
That was real subtle, Bentley.
Okay, you jump in, grab the clockwork tail feathers, and we're out of here.
Yeah, that game has a really good soundtrack.
God! So raccooners do this. Like totally bumming my house up and bringing me down. So very uncool. Why can't you let birds and bees be free, bro?
Listen, Dimitri. You have no idea what you're playing with. It'll bring more than your house down.
Look, bro, I see you are a tough cowboy. A man with taste, style, vision, a connoisseur of finer things. Like me. Look, I'm sure that 2 cats in a bag like us can work something out. Yeah? We smooth. Yeah? Look, see the money. You're like the money. You can take all you want. I can't.
No deal. You and the rest of the Claw Gang have to be stopped. Clockwork will never again see the light of day. Just hand over the tail feathers and we can...
What is this with clocks, bro? Have you no vision? Are you hearing what I beam to you? You think you have juice? Don't show me a little mind when talking about such big things. You think you can swing the bat? Show your bling and let me shine you.
I have no idea what you're saying. And your suit sucks.
No! Let's dance!
Like, to this day, I still, every once in a while, I still say, like, you think you could swing the bat? This dude's so fucking horrible.
You take clockwork feathers and my counterfeit in operation. It's past tense.
I'm doing you a favor. What kind of thief prints money? There's no honor in that.
You... crackerbox!
Yeah, I can't stand remasters that have new soundtracks.
My gang and I had done it. The clockwork tail feathers were ours, and Dimitri's counterfeiting operation was ruined. Due to the untimely arrival of Carmelita, my escape got a little tricky. Angry at having just missed me, she took it out on Dimitri, shutting down the nightclub and throwing the frustrated forger behind bars. The gang and I headed out of town for a week in Monaco. I figured the team had earned themselves a well-deserved break. Another clockwork part had surfaced in India, so the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target, a mysterious spice lord known as Rajan. A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black market, eventually growing his small outfit to a sizable operation and earning himself a seat in the prestigious Claw Gang. He's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills, and while he goes to great lengths to convince others of his royalty, it's mostly to convince himself. True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the clockwork wings, the symbol of my enemy. If you saw the wings silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper. Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will, but they're also bringing me.
This chapter's not too bad. It's not one of my favorites, but I don't hate it.
Sly, scope out the palace and then find a way to break into the ballroom. Let's find out who's at this party. With the drawbridge up, the only way across that river is on those conical rocks. Do you remember how Spire jumped?
What? You think I forget one of the Cooper family's greatest thief moves? Whenever I'm near pointed objects, I just need to jump and
I've
hit
always
the
wanted
circle
to play
button to perform a
Paper
ninja
Mario.
spire landing.
That's correct. Now let's see it in action.
Yeah, I don't know if that's something Nintendo would do or not. They're usually kind of reserved when it comes to stuff like that, but here's hoping. Well, could always do with some more representation.
Out how to sneak in above the ballroom without being detected. The only problem is there's no way to climb up to that balcony door.
Is the Wii Paper Mario any good?
Not a
Like
problem.
Super Paper Mario?
There seem
I've
to be
always wanted to
plenty
play
of
that
branches
one.
for me to walk on. I'll figure it out.
Easy does it, Sly. Just don't go out onto that balcony and you should remain undetected. Looks like the wings have been welded onto that statue. They look heavy. Getting the wings out of here will be a real challenge.
This is back when Comic Sans was cool.
An electronic winch. That could be useful. That's him. Rajat's really pulled out all the stops to impress people with this party. Maybe you should get some shots of the guests. Jean Bisson,
I
a
fucking love
member of
this
the
dude.
Claw Gang and Canadian shipping baron. He owns half the trains in Canada. Another Claw Gang member. Arpeggio specializes in exotic technology. That's the Contessa, a high-ranking prison warden for Interpol. She must be working undercover to expose Rajan's spice ring.
I love the Contessa. She's probably my favorite out of this game's villains.
Carmelita's here too. She must be undercover with the Contessa to help bust Rajan. Neela, another officer undercover. Watch yourself, Sly. This party is crawling with cops. That's all the photos I need. Bring them back to the safe house and we'll start building a game plan.
Stealing the clockwork wings in the middle of a crowded ballroom is going to take some serious misdirection. And the squad of undercover cops only makes things more complicated. Although, we might be able to use them to our advantage. But no matter what we do in the ballroom, sooner or later we'll need to deal with Rajan's security chopper. Murray can take it out with some of the local armaments, but he won't be able to get inside the palace until Sly lowers the drawbridge for him.
Actually, before I keep going in this mission, I'm going to get all the clue bottles in the first world. I want to try to 100% this game. Ooh, gold. I can hear it clinking, but I don't know where it is. There it is.
With that last clue, I should be able to crack the code to the vault. Head inside and let's see what they're hiding in that thing.
Yay, vault time.
code to Dimitri's vault is 231. You've gotten the knockout dive move.
Oh, it's this move. There, now we can keep going.
Sly, Furry and I can't get inside the palace unless you lower the drawbridge.
I'd love to, pal, but the winch is all locked down. You know where I can find the keys?
Key guards have recently taken up positions around the palace. Sneak in, pick all of their pockets, and bring the keys back to the lockdown winch.
Give me those bottles. Do you have like a kids show that was like really important to you? I was always kind of a Samurai Jack kind of kid.
You could use noise to lure this guard from his post. Try ringing that gong and picking his pocket when he returns to his post.
I was also really into the first few seasons of SpongeBob. I loved the first few seasons of SpongeBob. Oh, I can't stand Alien Lois. Oh my goodness, that I was never able to beat that DLC. That boss at the end of that DLC just like was a pain in the ass for me. You must be pretty far in like the base game now. Did you get to the dragon area? Oh, nice. That's awesome. I usually have a really hard time with the DLCs in Dark Souls 2, but I did manage to defeat like the final part of Shulva, like the Sanctum City, and I did do the Fume Knight in that whole like Fume Tower section, but I was never able to defeat like that one at the top. I can't remember his name, Sir Alone, I think.
Hello, I'm here for the dance.
Huh? Sorry, sir, but we have a dress code. You got a tuxedo?
No.
Sorry, pal. No tux, no entry.
Sorry, Sly. Somehow I totally overlooked the need for formal wear. That guy's not going to let you in without a tuxedo.
Don't beat yourself up, Bentley. At a party this ritzy, there has to be a spare penguin suit around here somewhere.
Try the guest house. Someone may have overpacked.
Hey, you're really good at these games. I just thought I'd let you know, like, cause I remember when I first played the DLCs of Dark Souls 2. That took me a really long time to get to the last part of those DLCs, but you seem to be flying through them. Like, really good job, honestly.
Okay, Bentley. I'm in position inside the guest house. Have any intel for me?
Well, I recommend searching all the rooms. It's statistically probable that each should hold at least one portion of a tuxedo.
What do I look for inside the rooms?
This isn't an exact science. Ransack the place until you find part of a tuxedo.
Any plan which involves ransacking is okay with me.
Yeah, I hate Iron Passage. There's a couple areas in that game that where you're just like, okay, they didn't really have much time to design this place. Yeah, I agree with your friend, because like you're doing a lot better than me, a lot better than I did on my first time through that game, because like it took me a long time to beat Dark Souls 2, but you seem to be flying through it. Like, honestly, congratulations. That game's hard as fuck.
Attention guards, this is Lord Regal. The party here is in full swing and all visitors are now in the ballroom. Now, while this ball may be on the up and up, not all of the guests guests are, so be on careful lookout for prowlers. I don't want any bad press from this event.
I think you'll get a kick out of the next video I'm producing. It's gonna be on like a From Software game from the late 90s. I'm not gonna say which one, but it's one of the more tolerable ones from the PS1 era. Yeah, walkbacks. Demon Souls has the worst walkbacks. There's only like one checkpoint per area, and like there's some big areas in Demon Souls, and it gets really annoying.
You've been through here.
Not really. Like, the PS5 version only adds one extra checkpoint for the final level, but that was the worst run back, so I'm glad they did it. Actually, PS5 Demon Souls, it's kind of an unpopular opinion, but I actually think it's better than the original. I know a lot of people have some issues with the redesigned characters, but like, it doesn't bother me particularly much, but PS5 Demon Souls is really, really fun. Yeah, pretty much. I've heard it a couple times, but I think the best way somebody described like Dark Souls 2 is it's like this game makes me furious. Like, it's not as good as the other ones, but it's still like an 8.5 out of 10.
You might need to use your stealth attack in here. Remember, the triangle button knocks guys up into the air, and the square button brings them down hard.
Non-laggy Blighttown. I was unfortunate. My first playthrough of Dark Souls was the PS3 version, and that had a very laggy Blighttown. I suppose it's kind of a shame because, like, my favorite Souls games are the ones that have a little bit more exclusivity. Like Bloodborne and, I think Bloodborne and Elden Ring might be my favorite Souls games, but I really, really like Demon Souls as well, especially the PS5 version. I'd say out of the original trilogy, like the Dark Souls trilogy, I honestly can't say which one's my favorite because, like, I have problems with, like, each of them. Like, I don't hate any of them, but, like, I think Dark Souls 1 has a really bad second half. And there's a few levels sprinkled around Dark Souls 2 that kind of suck. And with Dark Souls 3, it's really fun, but I find they really screwed up some of the, like, spellcasting builds. Like, they really aren't as fun to play as some of the earlier games. Yeah, exactly. I have a lot to complain about with, like, the Dark Souls games, but that's mainly just because I've been playing them for, like, 15 years now, so... It's out of love. Yeah, I don't mind Duke's Archives. I think it's okay. I'm glad you're liking them so far. They're great games. Yeah, Bloodborne has like a really tough intro section, but after you get past the intro section, it's like really smooth sailing. Bloodborne's got a really good soundtrack. It also has like really good build variety, like not variety, but like validity. There's not as much weapons in Bloodborne, but it also makes them a lot more well-rounded. So you're not gonna be in a case where you find a weapon and it's not very good. Like pretty much every weapon in that game is very, very good. Is that the one where they like shoot the icicles at you?
That's it! Now that you've got a complete tuxedo, the doorman will let you into the ballroom.
Yeah, I find those frozen guys are like they take a lot of hits. Like you have to really whack on them to kill them. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 is not a bad game at all. It's just because, like, honestly, I'd say it's on the same level as Dark Souls 1 in a lot of ways. Because I think if Dark Souls 1 was good all the way through, like, yeah, Dark Souls 1 would be better than Dark Souls 2. But because of how, like, unstable the second half of that game is, I'd honestly say that they're on the same level.
You got your tuxedo now, sir?
Of course I do. I'm here to dance.
Then come on in.
Your tuxedo disguise is working perfectly. No one will recognize you in that outfit. Now, during the heist, you'll need to dance with Carmelita to keep both her and the crowd distracted. The only problem is, she's picky about dance partners, so you'll need to impress her first.
All right, I know just the girl for the job. Constable Neela, you look lovely this evening.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
I used to chase after you back in Paris.
Paris? Sly Cooper? You aren't by any chance here to turn yourself in? Old Ironsides would fall out of her dress.
As good as that sounds, how about a dance first?
Enchanté. Try to memorize the steps. Now your turn. Are you using me to get at old Ironsides?
Yes, I am. Do you mind?
Not at all. Nice. Delicious.
That fellow is very graceful.
If only you moved spice shipments as well.
Silence.
Lovely. Yes. Thank you. That was delightful.
Thank you, Constable Neela. After all, it takes two to tango.
Yes, and three is always a crowd. Neela, your friend here is quite an accomplished dancer. I tried to make him look good. Please, Neela, his skills far surpass you.
Perhaps later you and I might share a dance,
What a little
Miss.
bitch.
Miss Fox. Carmelita Fox. And I accept.
I choose you.
That chopper is a menace to all future aerial operations while on this job.
Yeah, it's all covered in missiles and guns and stuff.
Now be a team player and take it out with that rusty pre-war turret.
Okay, I had a potato gun once. I bet it works just the same.
Hit buttons fast to keep your strength up. Use the left analog stick to aim and hold down the R1 button to fire. But be careful. If you continue firing for too long, your gun will overheat, and you'll have to wait for it to cool down. Try getting a shot off on that chopper. Shoot down the enemy missiles before they hit you.
The Murray Triumphant!
Good work. The sky's all clear.
All right, boys, we're ready for the next phase. My plan to get at the Clockwork Wings requires the use of the electric winch above the ballroom. To get control over the device, I'll need to hack the computers in Rajad's boardroom. Plus, we'll need an extra strong saw blade to cut the wings off the statue. To make a saw blade that durable, I'll need Sly to steal the gems off the headdresses on Rajad's prize elephants. And finally, I'll take to the field with my remote control helicopter and nullify the palace's surface-to-air defenses. That should clear things up for the heist.
Are you still using the halberd? I know you used the halberd. You were using the halberd last time I was on stream.
Sly, we need to find a way to get Rajad's prize elephants out of their pen.
I don't know, Bentley. That door looks pretty heavy. Maybe I can crawl in that hole under the steps and find an alternate route. Wow, you sure look spooked.
Job well done, Sly. Now comes the hard part. I need you to snatch the headdress jewels worn by both elephants. The jewels are firmly embedded, so keep whacking at them with your cane to knock one loose.
I'll need to make use of the rooftops to get to one of the elephants' backs, but it shouldn't be a problem.
Oh shit, I'm in the water. Whoa, that was like a speedrun strat. This is a really fun mission.
Murray's rotund features prevent him from fitting through the drain pipe, so we'll need you to unlock the vault room from the inside. I've heard through a reliable source that the guards keep the vault combination written beneath one of their break tables.
So you want me to crawl under each till I find it?
That's the idea.
I don't see any code.
Try another table. It's here somewhere.
Attention, vault room guards. Allow no guest entry to the inner work.
No code here. This table doesn't have the code. This is it.
Fantastic. Fantastic! Now, type the code into the vault's laser door entrance. Nice work! Make your way to the security lockdown switch and let in me and Murray.
Thanks for breaking us in, pal. The Murray approves.
Let's get down to brass tacks. I need to hack both the vault room computers to get control of the electronic winch above the ballroom.
So what are me and Sly here for?
The second I enter their servers, they'll be on to us. You guys need to work together to keep the thugs off my back.
You and me, pal, side by side.
The Murray knows no fear.
Okay, I'm in. Hacking the level 6 barrier. Almost there. Got it. Moving on to the level 5 system. Okay, I'm close. Changing back for level 4 access. Almost got it. Okay, going for level 3. I'm so close. Yes! Headed for level 2. Almost have it. Going for level 1 access. This is tense. I can taste it. I'm unstoppable! I've got control of the winch. Thanks for the backup, guys.
No problem. Me and the big guy had it covered.
Murray, let's hook up the direct feed and get out of here while the coast is clear.
I've always loved this room. You only go in here once, but for this mission specifically. I mean, I guess you can go here again for the vault, but I really like a lot of the interiors in this game. You know what? I just noticed that Bentley's wearing body armor. I never noticed that. I love that. That's so good. Like, even though he has like a shell, he's wearing fucking body armor. I love it.
Bentley, what's your status?
I'm in position with the RC chopper. All systems are go to neutralize their surface-to-air defenses. We're going to need free reign of the sky during the heist.
Well, be careful. Chopper parts aren't cheap.
Hostile
Bentley's
has
the
been
best in this
sighted.
fucking
Hey
game.
Bentley,
He has some
use
really
the left
like great
analog
moment,
stick
like
to steer
standout
the chopper
moments in
and hit
this
the
game.
X button to drop bombs. If
He's-
you lose track
this
of
is
the
probably
Jeep,
my
I'll
favorite,
project a
like,
holographic
Bentley
targeting arrow.
out of all the
Follow it back
franchise.
into the action.
In Sly 2.
It's launching missiles. Turn hard to dodge them. Nice flying, partner. That Jeep's out of commission and we'll have clear skies for the heist.
Oh, that was a really fast mission.
Okay, synchronize your watches. This heist is going to take extreme precision. Here's the plan. I'll start things off by demolishing the palace's main bridge. That should cut off reinforcements from the guest house and hopefully distract the ballroom guards standing watch over the Clockwork Wings. Sly will then take Carmelita up on her offer for a dance, and while the crowd is transfixed by their tango, Murray will lower into the ballroom on the electronic winch. Once down, he'll cut the wings free and then winch back up for an exit. Murray should then make his way out of the palace. I'll cover his exit with the RC chopper. Once he's past the drawbridge, we're home free.
Yeah, I find there's a lot of Zelda stuff in like this Dark Souls games. You can definitely tell that like Hidetaka Miyazaki was inspired a lot by like, especially the early Zelda games. Like especially once it gets to Elden Ring, there's a very like, it feels a lot like classic Zelda, like NES Zelda in a lot of ways.
Okay, Bentley. Murray and I are moving into position. You still think you can demolish something that large?
It doesn't take an engineer to figure out how to blow up a bridge. I'll start by placing charges on all of the lower cleats. Once the structure destabilizes, those retainer rings on the upper cleats should pop right off. That should enable me to bomb all of the upper cleats, which will bring it all crashing down.
Just watch your head when that thing gets unstable. We need that brain of yours in one piece.
Yeah, part of me wants to replay Twilight Princess because it's honestly the only Zelda game I've like fully played through. Like I played, you know what? Actually, I played through Spirit Tracks, which is like it's alright, but I was a kid when I played Twilight Princess, so I feel like I'd have more to say about it, both positive and negative, as an older person.
I need to bomb all of the lower cleats before I can take out any of the ones up here. That's one. Uh-oh, the bridge is starting to crumble. Better watch out for falling stones. Just two more cleats down here. That's it for the lower section. Now for the main support beams. More to go. Just two cleats left. One more cleat and this bridge is going down. Okay, Sly, the bridge is down. I'll warm up the van and get ready with the RC chopper. Good luck.
That would be really fun to see from Soft Direct, like a Zelda game. That'd be really cool.
What? The bridge is destroyed? Take all the manpower you need and look into it.
Murray, you in position?
Check!
It looks like Bentley's little distraction did the trick. Initiate phase 2. I'll take care of Carmelita and the crowd. You handle the heavy lifting.
Because there's a lot of, like, from what I've seen of Breath of the
Miss
Wild,
Fox,
there's a
I
lot of
believe
Breath of
you
the
owe me a
Wild in Elden
dance.
Ring.
About time. I thought you had left.
Just waiting for the perfect moment.
I love this, like, cartoon logic. Like, oh, he has a suit on, it's not Sly Cooper.
You look familiar to me. Are you in law enforcement?
I often deal with police while on the job.
Nice. Ah. Yes. Ooh. Tell me, stranger, what's your name?
Why ruin the moment?
Huh? I don't understand.
The wings! What happened to the clockwork wings?
What? How? Who could have... What? Cooper!
Murray, I'll cover your escape with the RC chopper. Let me worry about the guards. You just keep moving.
These things are heavy! This is tense! Nice flying, Bentley! Not far to go! We're almost home free! Punch it!
After the gang and I got away with the clockwork wings, Carmelita blew her cover and started making arrests left and right. With his reputation in shambles, Rajan was forced to flee from his own party. He's now in hiding, somewhere deep in the jungle. The gang and I took a break and headed for Bollywood. It took some doing, but we eventually snuck Murray onto the set of a full-blown Indian musical. I was happy the guys got to unwind, but Rajan was still out there. And somehow, I knew things were about to get tough. It took some detective work, but the gang and I managed to track down where Rajan had gone into hiding. Somehow, he'd managed to transform a long-forgotten temple into the thriving center of his spice operation, and it's there where we'll find him. The jungle, too thick to drive through, forced us to walk the long distance to our target. We ran into a few problems along the way, but pushed on. For the temple was more than just Rajan's hideout. It was also home to the Clockwork Heart. A pump so strong and tireless, it could increase spice production tenfold. Good for Rajan, but awful for the rest of the world.
That's for full completion.
Hope he's not counting on that heart too much, because tonight, it comes home with me.
Oh, I love the stealth slide. This is like a main for me. Like, it essentially allows you to like surfboard on everything. Alright, I think I'm going to call it for tonight, but thank you for everybody who dropped in. I'm going to try to do 2 chapters per session. That seems like a good thing, because it takes about an hour and a half per chapter. So, yeah, that's going to be the plan going forwards. This next couple ones coming, the next couple ones coming up are actually really fun. So I'm excited to show you all this game, because this game's great. I love Sly 2. But yeah, I'll talk to you all later, and I hope you all have a good night.